Hey, I don't know about y'all, but I do have a feeling that I want to talk about actually, this thing about the Matrix and all that stuff. And Andrew Tate is saying that, I'm gonna get straight to the point, but Andrew Tate is saying that people that the people in charge, or I don't know, like the Matrix Masters, I guess, or something like that, are doing this because they want to control the populace. They need the power to control to make everyone dumb as fuck, that no one would know what to do, that no one could stand up to themselves, to make men less masculine, and stuff like that. And he is maybe right. I'm not gonna say that he's completely wrong or something like that. I'm just saying, this is my opinion, that I think the reason, I do believe there are people that doing this on purpose, but I think the real reason why would someone at the top would do this, it's not because they want more power. Dude, have money. If you have money, you will have all the power in the world. But come on, if you have money, you can buy a fucking the whole fucking company that builds buildings. You can fucking donate to the party that will not enact laws that would hurt your business and stuff like that. With money comes power. There's a saying that with money comes power. It's always has been. You don't need more information about people. Why do you need, for instance, what people think? What did they do? Like, why? As an authoritarian regime, why do you need that? Okay, you're gonna know what people think about you, so what? You're gonna go and fucking mass murder them, all of them? Kill them all? Like, no, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna try to change their opinion? Okay, well, but there's gonna be people that still won't fucking change their opinions and will still see the bad or the good, the bad that you are doing. There's always been those kinds of people, and there always will be. And as he said, there's like Newton's law that to every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. So, and Andrew Tate said it himself. And those people at the top, I do think they aren't that dumb. They understand that too. So why would they need that power, that to know what for instance, what am I watching? What am I doing? What is my ideology? What the fuck? Why? If you give the people what they want and you keep them distracted with phones and shit like that, they're not gonna uprise. Like, there's not gonna be a fucking uprising. There are kings and queens and empires that fell not because their populace rose up. It was because they were overextended. Roman Empire, for instance, or the, I don't know, Byzantine Empire, or the Byzantine Empire could be a bit different, but or the Genghis Khan, or Alexander the Great. It wasn't the civil wars that broke them. It was that they were, well, they expanded too much, and it's really hard to control that kind of area. And I don't think they need that kind of power. They already have that power. Look at, for instance, look at fucking America. The rich are fucking lobbying every single law that the US government can pass. Everywhere, it's lobbying and lobbying and lobbying. Like, dude, why would they need more power? Become an authoritarian regime, okay, you become an authoritarian regime, what happens? Sorry for my pronunciation, English is not my native tongue, so yeah, but what happens then? Okay, you're gonna have that big authoritarian power. You're gonna do something wrong. The people will fucking blame you. After a while, the people will rise up and you will die. Your nation will fucking go into a civil war. So why would you do that? Why do you need that? You already can't do anything you want. You already can lobby the politicians. Why would you need that? I don't think that's the real reason. And I have more ideas why this looks. There are holes in the Andrew Tate's theory that there are people that are trying to make everyone dumb so it would be easier to control them. There are holes in it. I do think that he might be right also, maybe I'm wrong, but there's an easier explanation to all of this. To all these LGBTQ people, to trying to make masculine men less masculine, I guess, and all that shit. I do think there's a reason why to do that. Debt. The American debt is fucking outstanding. It's huge. British also. All of these Western countries have insane debt, and there's an economic crisis coming. And it's gonna be bad. The US government printed so much money in the COVID pandemic. Like, Jesus Christ. And by printing the dollar, every single currency is devalued. Because, every currency is based on the dollar. So, that's kind of fucked. So, by Americans printing their own fucking money, they wrecked not only the USA's economy, that's gonna be in shambles probably soon. I don't know when. They keep delaying it by printing money. But if there's another Black Swan event, I do think, or maybe there's gonna be just a regular depression or something like that, but if there's gonna be a Black Swan event, I don't think it's gonna work this time, like COVID. That was a Black Swan event. I don't think that printing more money will work anymore. So, what's their plan? Bring the immigrants, and firstly, make the LGBTQ people more powerful, their voices heard, I guess. Enact laws that would make people mad. Try and then target the children, because firstly it didn't work with the just trying to make gay people gay marriage, and then because Christians are tolerant, and by forcing them to marry gay people, it's not, the religion says no, but the religion also says, Jesus also said that if someone punches you in the cheek, you turn the other cheek. So maybe, and by doing that, by bringing those immigrants, by bringing, by empowering the LGBTQ community, Black Lives Matter, shit like that, they have an scapegoat. Because when the crisis comes, right, and it's gonna come, there's gonna be how do you say it? A scapegoat. People will want someone to blame it on, and they can point straight at the LGBTQ people. The fact that they made the masculine men less masculine. They're already in podcasts. You can already hear it. There's gonna be an economic crisis because of the LGBTQ people or because of the immigrants. I don't think no, that's not the reason why. The real reason was debt. Because we don't have money for a rainy day. No country fucking has it, except Norway, I think. and Norway has nukes. There are some countries that have, most of them don't. When the crisis comes, it's not gonna be the bankers and the people that actually created this crisis that's gonna be, well, decapitated. Let's say. I'm not saying that they're literally gonna get decapitated. I think they're just going to jail. No, there's gonna be people. People will turn to the LGBTQ community. They will turn to the immigrants, because it's easier to blame them. Hitler did this. Well, he didn't do it for the reason that, well, actually, yeah, Hitler was born because of an economic crisis in Germany, because of France. Those fuckers thought, like, Hitler was born because of this, and he blamed the Jews. Now it's gonna be, we're gonna blame the LGBTQ people, we're gonna blame the black people, we're gonna blame the fucking immigrants because of that economic crisis. And that is why the bankers, the politicians are so they're pushing this narrative to make the LGBTQ community, well, stronger. Because when the crisis comes, they're gonna have exactly what they want. They're gonna have an scapegoat. And no one's gonna blame them for the economic crisis. No, it's because the fucking the LGBT community made our men weak. The immigrants were burning down the cities in France. Well, France is on fire, yeah. And all of that, you're gonna blame it on them. The politicians will blame it on them, even though it's not their fault. An economic crisis won't come because you're gay. No, of course not. Yeah, okay, we need masculine men. Yeah, I understand that. That even could be just an intentional byproduct of their plan to have a scapegoat. Maybe they didn't even want that. There wasn't the point. There wasn't any point of it. Like, yeah, okay, there were masculine men. There's always been masculine men. With Rome, sorry. There were more reasons with Rome why Rome fell, but the biggest one was because barbarians were attacking us from all sides and they couldn't defend it. But I'm just saying, because some people might tell me, I was wrong or something like that. I understand, but like I said, firstly, this is not my first language. English is not my first language, so some ideas might be construed or something like that. And the idea that you should speak in your own language, which I said because he doesn't know English properly. Also, I don't too. But you have to learn your own language first. Learn a different language, that is correct. But in my language, not a lot of people will understand what. Well, not a lot of people. This message won't reach a lot of people. So I'm trying my best to make it in English. So yeah, so moving on. So yeah, the bankers, the politicians, they will have an scapegoat, and no one's gonna blame them. Well, some people will, but most people won't blame. The masses won't blame them. They will blame the immigrants, the LGBT community, the black people. I think that's the real reason. That's the real reason why people are like, these people are they're pushing the LGBTQ community, the toxic masculinity and all of that stuff. And then after that they could tell, like, they would have an scapegoat. Because an economic crisis is fucking coming. 2008 crisis was done poorly. Like, there were still toxic acid, toxic companies that still fucking operate. They should have been dead by now. but they still operate, they're still alive. They still do not produce any, well, tangible revenue. They're just living on I don't know, government, I don't know how to say it in English. Government bailouts, no, something like that, yeah. Basically, yeah. And no one's gonna bat an eye when the economic crisis comes, and there's gonna be the big banks will be bought out by the country. And while they're being bailed out, at the same time, some of the gonna be a lot of people that's gonna blame the black people, the fucking LGBTQ people, and they're not really racist. At the same time, I understand that it's not gonna be that, oh, they are fucking racist, all of them are fucking racist. No, they're not fucking racist. It's just that they were programmed, well, they will want to blame someone, and the media will tell them, well, it's the black people, the Hispanics, the LGBT community. It means our men weak, shit like that. That's gonna fucking happen. I guarantee it. Unless this fucking video or talk of mine fucking reaches a lot of people. If I'm right. The reason I'm doing this, because I don't fucking want another fucking bailout of the big companies that fucking can do whatever they fucking want, and they're still gonna be bailed out, even though they created the fucking crisis. In 2008, who created the fucking crisis? The bankers! The banks! They gave loans to everyone who wanted them, because they wanted to make more money. And who gets bailed out? It's not the people. No, it's not the fucking people. No, it's gonna be the big fucking banks that they whatever they want. They created the crisis, they're gonna be paid for it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with that? I understand that, yes, if they fail, there's gonna be a lot of problems. Japan did it. That the government didn't do anything. The government didn't do anything, and they just, well, left for nature itself to decide who lives and which company lives and which company dies. Natural selection, basically. Yeah, it was a long time until they got back up and the economy got back up, but they didn't have any fucking toxic gases after that, because everything was clean. The economy cleaned itself. It was a cleanse, basically. And, okay, you want to bail out companies, okay, then bail out the fucking companies that create tangible items. Like, for instance, I don't know, you have a company, right? A country, I'm sorry, not a company, a country. And that country's main export is cars, right? They make the country makes a lot of money exporting cars, right? Okay then, save that company, and if it needs a bailout, okay, try to bail it out, but make it so that next time they would have money for a rainy day. And otherwise they're not gonna get anything. Or at least if we really fucking want to bail out the banks, you have to fucking control them afterwards. But also with that control, like, most of the people in government are fucking stupid. I don't get it, like, you are stupid. Quantitative easing is kind of a solution if you know what you're doing. Even the creator of quantitative easing, I forgot his name, he even said that it's good if you know how to do it. The government of the US did it wrong. They didn't implement any conditions on the banks that they bailed out. Yeah, there was some kind of you don't do this and that, but they didn't do it for a while, and then they started doing it again, calling on a different name. Quantitative easing, for those who don't know, is basically printing money. Okay, so if you do it right and you do it really fucking carefully, yeah, you can do it. It won't be as bad, you know. Plus, afterwards you need to repay that money, like delete it from the economy, so that there wouldn't be any fucking inflation. Because inflation is also fucking, I believe, is a bad thing. Maybe a very small amount, okay, because I understand the reason why inflation is there is because of all that people would spend money. Okay, but keep it really fucking low. Please do that. Not like now, 8% or something, like 10%. I don't fucking know. It's somewhere around there. What the fuck? So basically, tell me I'm losing 8% of my money. Nice. For nothing. Nice. Real fucking nice. Yeah. It's okay. That was my fucking rant. Okay, goodbye.